Good morning, guys. I'm back at Cannock as promised. Let me just adjust this camera just a bit. There you go. Right. I thought I would come back to the same area. The cemetery, as you've just seen there at the beginning, and we got the path that goes down towards the big German war cemetery, the one that I was in the last time. Straight away, sounded like somebody was about 10 feet behind me. That's why I looked. This time, guys, I'm going to venture into these woods. I don't know what to expect. I'm just looking for a safe pathway inside because it's a bit rough just there. Right. Let me adjust this a bit. This is the area, the last time I was here, that I heard the singing. Or humming. Ooh, gotta watch for tree branches. I don't know what the idea of that is. Weird. Looking at this, I really don't think I can get through this. Let's have a quick look down here. I may well have to go along the path. Check out the mushrooms. It's that time of year, I guess, for mushrooms, isn't it? I'm not an expert, so I wouldn't know, unless they're bought at the supermarket. Yeah. Let's have a little wander down here. Man, I know I'm close to the path and the car park and everything, but bloody hell, this looks way sketchy. I mean, where I'm walking, you can see it looks like people have been here before. but it's just so thick. This is one place you don't want to lose your bearings. Man. Right. I'm trying to press on in here, but I've got a funny feeling that because it's so thick, it could take me a while to get through it. And because I'm blind as a bat, these glasses I'm actually wearing are actually reading glasses. So when I look through them at a distance, I can't see nothing. But I need them to see my cameras up close. Right, have a look at this. That is just going to take forever. So I know a different part I can go down. Yeah, I'm going to head back onto the path and take a more sensible approach to this, because this is a bit... Yeah, I'll be in there all day. I could do it. It'd take me all bloody day to do it. So, yeah, let's get on the path again. The things I do, eh? Now this part here, let me turn the camera back around. In there, it looks more accessible. However, the whole section, I mean, it's struggling. Do I really need this out that far? Hang on. Bear with me, guys. I'm not a professional. Right. This whole section here, what I'm after today, I want to communicate with any spirits from anything to do with the black-eyed children. And I'm going to put the camera this side, because if anything gets picked up, at least then it gets caught on camera. Yeah, I'm wanting to communicate with anything from black-eyed children. Now, they're supposed to be in this area here. Another place called Castle Ring, and the most famous place is Birches Valley. Now Birches Valley is probably another place I'm gonna go to for another video. I've just seen a pathway here, so I don't know what or who is through here. However, can you take a look? Right, I'm switching back to the GoPro because tight spaces and all that stuff. Look how sketchy this is, man. Right, this location here, many creepy things have said to have been seen and heard. Well, I can tell you on first hand that I've certainly heard it myself. What or who it was, I can't be certain. But if any of you guys happen to see anything on camera that I don't see in the moment, just let me know with a time scale. Some of you guys did that on my last video and I appreciate that. Man, this is getting a bit muddy. Well, I've got the right footwear this time. Wow. For a split second over here, I thought I saw something, but it's probably called what you call pareidolia, where you're expecting to maybe see something. But then I heard a little, I hope the camera picked this up, but I thought I heard a little bell. Like a little, not the jingly bells at Christmas time, but something light like that, if you know what I mean. Right. Without currently getting any devices out, I'm calling for any spirits in these woods to communicate. Are there any spirits around here? Anything to do with the 3 little girls that were murdered here in the 1960s? I did Google their names, but I've got a mind like a bloody goldfish and I can't remember. But I just remember that the guy who murdered them was called Raymond Morris. When they caught him, I think he ended up doing the rest of his life in prison, quite rightly so. But he didn't murder them apparently around here. Well, he may well have dumped one of the bodies, but I'm not an expert on that. I've read it a few times, but I think there was 3 different spots, because there were 3 different occasions. Allegedly there was a 4th one, but man, you know what I said before, you don't want to come down here by yourself at night time. Look at that. I saw a YouTube video on some paranormal investigators that attempted to camp down the bottom. If any of you guys are watching this, you know who I'm on about. But in the end, they got so freaked out. Man, state of this. Look at that. What would cause a tree to be snapped that thick? High winds? I don't think a wind would snap a tree that thick. Not just one random tree. That takes me back to another thing I want to investigate when I get around to it, is cryptids that have been seen in this area. Those are small children's footprints. Fresh footprints as well. Anywho, got sidetracked there. Yes, they were camping, and I think it was about 6 of them. They split up into 3 pairs, and two of them got freaked out, and then another one, she heard I think she heard screaming or voices, and they were in this area just here. I think it was this area that were here. Hard to tell because it was pitch black. But yeah, man, do you know what? Looking over there, I actually think I've gone way off the beaten track. I thought I was close to the footpath leading to the cemetery. This is clearly gone off to an angle. So that story I've just told you, location wise, I might be wrong. You know, these glasses, I can't see nothing with these. Yeah, I'm just going to go around here. Let me turn my light off for a second because I really don't need that one. This is why, if you've seen my videos and you've seen me say before that I don't want to do this by myself, and I certainly wouldn't do it with my daughter at night time. This is why you need 1 or 2 adults, because if you make the wrong decision, choose the wrong pathway, you will be in here all night. Whew. I've got a funny feeling I should be way over there. It's very disorientating. Calling out any spirits to anybody that haunts these woods. Allegedly, black-eyed children have been seen in these woods. Can one of you show yourself? Oh God. You know when you get a cold, that cold feeling of, I don't want to say dread, but overwhelming. Yeah, well, I got that feeling. I don't know if I did that myself. I might have just done that myself because this is weird, this, because I keep seeing things out the corner of my eyes, and when I look again, like I do a double take, and when I look again, there's nothing there. I just hope if the camera happens to be pointing, picks anything up. I'm gonna make a decision, right? Where? Yeah, that didn't shit me up at all. But I'm going to make a decision. This pathway here, where those bushes are, if I don't see clear indication of where I want to be, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to head back and go back onto the path and come back into these woods opposite the cemetery. And the state of this pathway here, all I can say is thank God for a pair of boots. Crap. You ever have one of them days where you think, I wish I'd stayed in bed? Right. Now there's a car park over there, which I didn't expect, so I know that I'm quite a way off. I'm going to go down here because I think that's the right direction that way. However, doesn't actually say on the map where I am, but by the picture I don't want to go anywhere where there's bulls, because with these boots on, with me backpack, I don't fancy my chances of running. But look at this. Yeah. Let's head down here, eh? Come on, any spirits of black-eyed children, any spirits of anybody that walk these woods, show yourself. Let me hear you. Make a scream. Let me hear your voice. At least this path is muddy and dirty as it is. At least it's less messier than what I've just walked through. Until I reach the bottom there, where you can see that pathway, I won't exactly know where I am until I get there. But I have a feeling that I've passed the cemetery. Why I think that is because if you look ahead, the bank is quite steep. It goes up where those trees are, and the cemetery is obviously quite flat, fairly flat. So I may have passed it, I don't know, but I'll find out in a second, because this does look unfamiliar. I've walked way past the cemetery. And that, guys, that shows you how easy, even during the day, it is to go off the beaten track, because in my mind them woods I was walking through was parallel to the path, but obviously it veered off. You can't tell. It's so disorientating. Now if you did that at night time, you're by yourself, you could walk any direction. I tell you what, if you look around me, right, you can imagine how eerie this place is. It is during the day, but at night time. And you know what? There's parts of Cannock that are almost like you're in a different country. And the moss, the thick moss on the ground and on the trees, it gives you that weird feeling. And yeah, it just feels like you're somewhere else. Of course, this place stretches 26 square miles. So if you got stuck here, here we go, there's the back end of the cemetery. See what I mean? How I came off the beaten track. Now, this little story I was telling you before about the guys that were camping. Here's the corner end of the cemetery, which I actually didn't go to the last time, but just at the top there, the left, those graves, I did go there, and I walked along. You saw the video. If you didn't, go back and watch it. But where these guys were camping, we're up here. And many a sketchy thing happened up here. I can't remember, if my memory serves me right, one of the guys heard a scream, but I don't know if that was a different video. I'm seeing tyre tracks and horse hoof tracks, but no footprints, no human footprints anywhere. It was in this section here. This is where a bit of a hot spot for black-eyed children. What a difference this place is from the last time I was here. Me and my daughter came here during the day, and it was spring or summer, and the place was bone dry. Now this is the part that's supposed to be really, really sketchy. Look here. Tree branch bending. You got tree branches bent, tree branches snapped. Now we don't get that stupid crazy weather to be able to snap trees. Well, I mean rare, not unless you're up Scotland or on the coasts, but we're in the heart of the country, particularly when the trees are sheltered by other trees. Right, where do I go? To the right? To the left? Curiosity wants me to go here. Typically another bloody path, muddy pathway. Right. Right, it seems I've met a crossroads. Do you know what? This is not the place I came before, was it? Have I walked around in a huge circle? Yes, I have. Again, proving how easy it is to get disorientated. I was just here before. Right, come on spirits, anybody here? These woods are allegedly haunted. Come on, prove me right. Or prove me wrong if I say I don't believe you. I'll tell you what guys, sometimes you just need a little bit of assistance. And what I've got here is a death whistle. Let me there you go. Apparently these are supposed to be helpful, shall we say. I don't know what that sounds like on the camera, but from a distance these are supposed to sound like people screaming. So if screams have been heard in this area, why not try it? What's the worst that could happen? Come on, any spirits, any children, black-eyed children, scream back at me. Come on, let me know that you're here. Right, I don't think I'm going to get the REM pod out today. I don't think I'm going to get my K2 out today because the terrain's not brilliant for putting my stuff down in, you know what I mean? If it was a bit drier, maybe. But apart from using that whistle, bear with me, sometimes I wish I had two pairs of hands. I have got two, no, yeah, four hands, you know what I mean. Yes, got the old Spirit Talker app, so I'll give this a go. Now, like I say, I can't remember the name of the children that were murdered by this guy, but the guy was called Raymond Morris, and I know his name's been mentioned here before, but I can't for the life of me. We're calling any spirits in these woods. Come and talk to me, come and tell me your story. This device on my hand, this will allow you to communicate. Come close to this device, talk into it, let it talk to me, let me hear your story. Give me your name. Do you still roam these woods? Or have you moved on? Darkness. It has got a bit dark, in fairness. I just turned my bloody light off. The sun is sort of in and out. It's a very cloudy day today. But anywho, any spirits of any black-eyed children?
Police.
Police. Well, the police were involved. It was a murder. Is that relevant? You tell me. It can be. It depends on which way you look at it. Come on, any spirits of any children, any spirits of any adults, any black-eyed children, show yourself. Let me hear you scream. I don't mean that in a bad way, but let me know that you're there. That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't want to hear any children scream, if you know what I mean. I have to switch arms.
Margaret.
Margaret. Now, I don't know until I do any more research if that's relevant. Margaret and police and darkness.
I was stationed here.
I was stationed here. Well, Cannock Chase. Let me just...
Anyone.
Oh, God. Cannock Chase during the war was... obviously that cemetery was after the war, I believe. But there was military stationed here in Cannock Chase. Man, what a sketchy place. Can't believe I actually walked all the way from up there, from the car, all the way to the distance there behind my shoulder, to come all the way back around.
It's me.
It's me. Hello. Look, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Dave. I come here with the utmost respect of anybody that haunt these woods. I'm not here to ridicule anybody. I'm only here to try and communicate with any spirits that has moved on. Prove to me there is life after death. Whew. Also, guys, I'll be pretty blunt with you here. I don't fake stuff. I don't bullshit.
I'm making those noises.
I'm making those noises. Well, the only noises I hear at the moment is cars in the distance. Like I say, I don't bullshit. If I say I see something, if I say I hear something, in my mind, I have seen something or I have heard something. I do keep, as I say, I'm putting this down to what you call pareidolia, you know, your peripheral vision. Every time I see a movement, but because in my mind, that is what I'm here for, sometimes I'm expecting to see something. So I think it's all, you know what I mean. Come on, any spirits in these woods, come and talk to me. Come and tell me your story. Come and tell me your story. Give me your name. Spirit talker's gone quiet.
We're hiding.
We're hiding. That's not creepy at all, is it? Right, from the beginning, darkness, police, Margaret. I was stationed here. Anyway, do you know what? Let me just stop that for a moment. Let me just go onto Google, if I've got phone signal. What were the name of the children that were murdered in Cannock Chase?
According to BBC, in 1965 Margaret Reynolds, aged 6, disappeared from Aston, Birmingham, and Diane Tift, aged 5, went missing from near her grandmother's home in Bloxwich. They were abducted, raped and murdered before being partially buried on Cannock Chase, a large area of heathland, woods and forestry.
Okay, I've just nearly shit myself. Right, what was the first name there? Margaret Reynolds. Let me go back to the Spirit Talker and go to... And the name that came up there, as you've seen before, is Margaret. Now you tell me that that's not a coincidence. Holy crap. I'm going to run it again. Man, I felt the blood drain through my body there when I googled that and it came up with the name. I'm calling out for the spirit of a little girl that was murdered. Who knows where she was murdered? Was she murdered here or was she just buried here? Margaret, are you here? Come and talk to me. God, I've got the creeps now. Whoa! Have I just communicated with one of the little girls? Jeff. I think that's just a bit random. Margaret, come and speak to me.
Don't tell.
Margaret, come and show yourself to me. Let me see where you are. I mean you no harm. Do you know, when you die, I wonder, do you age? Let me just switch hands again, because this is irritating.
Killing.
Well, killing has come back up again. Let me turn that light off again. Yeah, killing has come back up again. Yeah, when you die, I wonder, do you stay at the same age or do you age? Because we see spirits of people that died in that time scale, if you know what I mean. If a child died, we'd see a child spirit, like soldiers of war. I mean, you don't see them, old men walking around with Zimmer frames, if you get what I mean. But when you die, when you're on that different plane, I wonder. So many questions, isn't there? Come on, any spirits, come and talk to me. Come and tell me your story. I won't harm you. I'm a nice person. My name is Dave. Margaret, are you here with me? It's gone quite peaceful now. It wasn't like it was before. Margaret, come on, talk to me. Or anybody else. Man, this has gone quiet. You know why it went quiet? Because I turned it off. Right, let's do this again. Any spirits in these woods, come and talk to me. Margaret, are you here with me? Like I said, my name is Dave. I'm not here to ridicule you. I'm not here to harm you. I am here with the utmost respect. All I want to do is talk to you, communicate with you. You can tell me your story. You can tell me dates, times, places, anything that would lead to any information of how you were murdered.
Explosion.
Explosion. Can you tell me the name of the person who murdered you, Margaret? I swear to God, if it comes up with that name.
I'm from the 1900s.
Okay. That would be something to do with probably the war or Cannock Chase as a military training area. I believe there was prisoner of war camp here as well. Yes, there was.
I'm reaching out.
Reaching out, come on, yes, come and talk to me. Reach out to me. I will not harm you. I just want to talk to you. Just checking the time on my phone. Come on, any spirits of these woods? Let's give this one more go. Man, it's creepy, that is. I don't know what it sounds like for you guys. Obviously, I'll find out in the edit. But here in the moment, these are real creepy. That was a bad one. Margaret, are you here with me? Just so you know, I don't want you to follow me. It's real bad that you...
No, I won't.
Whoa! What did I just say? I don't want you to follow me. No, I won't. Come on. You can't tell me that that was not relative. Holy crap, the shivers I got down my back. I've made contact with somebody. I know I have. Whether it's Margaret, she did say a name, or whether it was somebody else. But anyway, yes, thank you for telling me that you will not follow me. I really appreciate that. The last thing I want is to bring any paranormal activity to where I live. But come and talk to me, please. I'm going to have to go soon. I'm going to have to go. I need to do stuff. I need to continue with my day. Come on, give me a message. Give me something.
Definition.
Definition. I don't get the relevance to that. Margaret, come on, show yourself to me, please. Show yourself on this camera. If you don't want to show yourself to me, show yourself on this camera so I can see your back. when I edit this footage, please. Come on, Margaret, or anybody else. Right, I've got a real feeling of dread once again. It went real still and real warm before. It's like it's gone real cold. I mean, I know it's autumn, but come on. And ooh, that's really, really strange. I have an option to walk all the way back up there to the car, but I think I'm going to head towards the cemetery. Right, Margaret, or anybody else that was communicating with this...
Silent.
Yes, it has gone silent. I want to thank you for communicating. You've said some relevant things here, and I want to thank you. I appreciate that. But before I go, just please show yourself to me. Let me see you in these woods. Stand in front of me. Come on. If you don't want to show yourself to me, show yourself on this camera. Let me show the world that you do still exist. I'm going to slowly head towards back to the car now, if I can get there. But yeah, I'm going to head towards the cemetery way back, because the pathway is not like that.
Joe.
Who's Joe? Hiya, Joe. Joe, are you here with Margaret? Just said yes, we're here. I don't see you. I don't see you. Can you show yourself, please? I'm going to go now. But before I go, again, I want to say thank you. But if you could please show yourself to me, prove yourself to me and all who will see that you do still exist. Please. Come on. Out. Is it telling me to get out? Or does it know that I'm going out? Wow. I got the shits up me right now, honestly, I swear to God. Ooh. Come on. I know there's somebody or something around me. So you need to show yourself. Because I have a feeling of dread. And that only happens when something weird is happening or is about to happen. So come on, show yourself, please.
Nasty.
Who's nasty? I'm not a nasty person. But I know who was a nasty person. The person who murdered the children. Why would you get children 6 years old, up 7, 10, whatever? What kind of mind do you have to have? Makes you sick, man. Poor girls.
Brown eyes.
Brown eyes. Well, the story of any girl ghosts of Cannock Chase is black eyes. And I've got blue eyes. If it said black eyes, oh my God. Come on, girls, show yourself, please. Margaret, Joe. Man, it's gone weird again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back when the weather's dry, like, you know, like the spring or summer again, and I might get everything out, cat balls, REM pod, K2, all of that, you know, when I can put all my gear down on the ground without it getting muddy or wet. But thank God for technology. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end the investigation here.
Visual.
Visual. Okay. Right. Well, guys, I'm still on with the Spirit Talker app, and the last word that came out was painted neck. But I can't tell what that would mean, unless somebody's got blood on the neck. I don't know. But yes, I am slowly, when I say slowly, bloody hell, I am trying to get myself onto a decent pathway now. And I'm going to head back to the car. Oh shit. God, this place. What the hell was that? Okay. I just saw I don't know what it was. It just... The Spirit app says Jacob. I just saw what I thought was somebody walking past there. So my first immediate reaction is a dog walker. But... Come on, one last time. Mental. Come on, please, one last time, show yourself before I go. Look, I'm nearly at the cemetery pathway. I'm almost out of these woods. Come on, show yourself, please. Let me tell the world your story. Let me tell the world how stupid I am getting up at stupid o'clock and walking through thick, muddy pathways. I do it because I love it. Well,
Patricia.
I'm stopping the app. Well guys, I told you those woods are a bit sketchy. Now you can probably see my point why I'll venture in there by myself through the day, but not at night time. And apparently this part is the lesser popular sightings. There have been sightings of black-eyed children, but there are other areas where there's been more sightings, so they obviously wander around. But I've got to try and figure out how to get all the mud off my boots before I drive back. Stupidly, I didn't bring a pair of trainers to change into. Well guys, I want to say thank you for watching this. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, as creeped out as I was in parts. And when I switch the cameras off, I swear, if I hear or see something, I'll be annoyed. Part of me wants to keep the camera running, but yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a like, share, and subscribe to the channel, please. I do want to do more of these videos. It all depends on location and weather depending and stuff, but yeah, that's my plan, to do more of these. There are many places in this Cannock Chase to do plenty of paranormal stuff. That's not including haunted places where I want to visit in the future, and more World War II related places. I need to look into looking at prisoner of war camps, places like that. Anyway guys, I'm going to head off. I've got stuff to do, carry on with the rest of my day. So, like I said, thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel, give it a like. If you're going to leave a comment, leave a nice positive comment. I'll appreciate that. And I'll see you all on the next video. Take care guys.